So summer vacation has ended. Most kids are back in school or back into a homeschooling routine. And sometimes getting back into that bedtime and getting up thing can be kind of challenging. I don't know if anybody else there is having that problem, or maybe bedtimes are always challenging. Well, fortunately for us, Triple P has some tips. So the first thing that we want to look at with bedtimes is having a really reliable bedtime routine. So a set of steps that children know that when these things happen, it's preparing me toward this moment where I'm going to fall asleep in bed. Work backwards on this. So if you want your child to be, lights off at 8:30, start to think about that means I need to start this routine at 8 or at 7:30 or 7:45, whatever time it is. If we sort of think about 8:30, then we often don't start preparing till that time, and then things just get later than we want. So work backwards and then think about what are those steps for your family. Brushing their teeth, taking a bath or a shower, reading some books, saying their prayers, having a conversation. I know somebody who lets their child ask one question before bed. So what does that routine look like for you? And then talk to your child about this. This is how it's going to be. Every night, at some certain time, I'm going to ask you to stop doing what you're doing. You're going to go brush your teeth. You're going to take a shower. You're going to get into bed. We're going to read 3 books. I'm going to say goodnight and I'm going to leave. Some people like to have this on a visual schedule where you have little pictures of each of the things. So the child knows and it's predictable and routine, and that gives them security and ability to fall asleep then, hopefully. Okay, so you do all that and you still have there so many things that can happen, but like a child getting out of bed. So what we want to do with the child who keeps getting out of bed, I can't sleep, I need a drink, is we want to flip the script on this. So if you think about where is your child getting attention right now, it's often when they get out of bed. They come and ask for a drink and I tell them no, or I tell them yes, I tell them to get back into bed, I take them back to bed. So we want to flip that script and make it so that our child is getting attention for the thing we want to happen, getting attention for staying in bed in this case. So we tuck them in, we do our whole routine, say, if you can stay in bed for 5 minutes, I'm going to come back and check on you. When you go back in, keep it very, very minimal. Just let them see you're there, walk in and give them one little pat or one little kiss and leave. Don't engage in conversation. You can stay in bed for 10 more minutes. I'll come back in and check on you. So they're getting your attention for staying in bed rather than for getting out of bed. You might want to have a little reward in the morning if the night went well, especially if you're trying to change something you really didn't like. So they get to choose what's for breakfast, or they get some special thing in the morning if things went the way you hoped they would. So try these out. Let us know how it's going. This is just a tiny taste of Triple P.